Compare the mean monthly rainfall in inches for the two cities. What we're given here for each of two cities, City A and City B, is the total rainfall in 5 different months. So in City A, you see there's the total rainfall for 5 months, and the same thing for City B. What we're asked is to compare the mean of these 5 months for the two cities. What should we do for this problem? Well, find the mean for each city and then compare it. Let's start with City A. How do we find the mean? First, draw the fraction bar. Write the sum of those numbers. There you see the sum of the numbers for City A. Now, what do? Divide by the number of values for City A. And we said there were 5. We can start to simplify by finding the sum. The sum of those 5 numbers gives us 15 and 5/10. Now we can divide by 5, and our answer is 3 and 1/10. So for the 5 months shown, the mean monthly rainfall for City A is 3 and 1/10 inches. Now let's look at City B. How about if you start setting up this problem on your own? Set up the problem for finding the mean. What you should have is the fraction bar, the sum of the 5 values from City B, and you're dividing by the number of those values, which is 5. When we find the sum, this time we get 15, and when we divide by 5, you get a mean of 3. So for the 5 months shown for City B, the mean monthly rainfall is 3 inches. Now, the problem asked us to compare the means for the two cities. So, what you can write for an answer is, because 3 and 1/10 is greater than 3, the mean monthly rainfall for City A is greater. So let's review what we did for the problem. The problem asks us to compare the mean monthly rainfall amounts for two cities. So first we find those means, then we write a statement that compares them and tells what the result is.